1, 2, 1, 2. What's up, peoples? Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. On my way to this store and things, you see. You know, sometimes I gotta start getting out here, because if you're supposed to be a grown man or man, you're not supposed to wear your head backwards. They have these things to where it's like, if you wear your hair backwards, that means you're immature, you're a child, or you're young. You know, it's like signs or something. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at a hat and I'm just putting it on and shit, you see. You know, and the elder guy said, who you going to beat up? And I'm like, beat up? What are you talking about? Shit. He said, you got your head turned, you get your head turned on backwards. And I was like, no, man, I turned it backwards because I wanted to turn it backwards, man. I don't, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know what to say. It's, you know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, it's supposed to mean some shit. Listen, I'm trying to live. You see, I'm trying to live, you see. I'm trying to live into a space to where I can breathe in it and I can think in it. I'm trying to live in that type space, you dig? You see, I don't know what the people talking about, you see. I don't know what they're talking about. I don't know. I be trying to understand it, you know, but sometimes people get upset when you be talking to yourself. You see, that's what I'm doing. I'm talking to myself. You see, I'm talking to myself. You know, who is the self that you're talking to? You see what I'm saying? They want me to express myself. They want me to explain myself when I'm talking. You see what I'm saying? But then I start talking. They say, oh, he's talking to himself. He got some type of psychology thing going on. Or mental psyche. His mental psyche is twisted. Or something. I don't know the words to use. But they know all the words to this type shit. You see what I'm saying? You see, as you watching them transform into these things. You see, into these things, because the worms got them. You see, the worms got them. They call them words, though. Can you imagine that 13? You see, you use mother, and then that 13 will bring you back to the 1, and they don't understand what the shit is happening to them. They don't understand what's happening to them and shit. You see, 13 is an M. It takes the place of the 4. You see what I'm saying? You see, they give it a little something. You see, I'm talking to myself. That's what I'm doing. I'm talking to myself. Can you imagine you reading a book that said God is inside of you? You see, that's what it said. It said it twice. You see, he said God was inside of you. You see what I'm saying? But when you start talking to you, you see, and talking to the thing that's inside of yourself, the first thing people will say is, you talking to yourself. You see, you're crazy. Something is going on with your intellect. Something is going on with your mind. You see, saying you talking to yourself. How dare you? How dare you talk to yourself? That's what they say. You see, but they, at the same time, they, like I just said a few minutes ago, you got God inside of you. You see, you're not supposed to talk to the God inside of you. No, not out loud, nigga. Don't you dare talk to the God that's inside of you, because somebody might see you and mistake you for a schizophrenic motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? You know, I'm trying to put something in you. You see, can you imagine this? Can you imagine this? Can you imagine this? You see, I just want you to imagine it. Just imagine you doing what you're supposed to do. You see, go home, honey, you got the car. You see, but just imagine this for a second. Just imagine people saying that, you know, they're hearing you talking, but they don't see nobody around you talking. You see, they hear you talking, but God is inside of you. You're not supposed to talk to yourself, they say. You're not supposed to talk with this, what's inside of you, they say. You're not supposed to do that. How are you talking to yourself? You see, how do you do it? How do you open your mouth and just run your mouth and just start talking and ain't nobody around you? You see, who you talking to? That's what they say. It's a mindset type thing. You're crazy. Something is going on with you because you're talking to the God that's inside of you, but they see you talking to yourself. You see, but no, you can't say that you're God, and you can't say that God is inside of you unless you read it to me. I want to read it because facts is on paper and ink. You see, that's the facts. So if you're not reading from these texts, if you're not reading from this script, you see, it got to be false. It's phony. How dare you come from inside yourself where God dwells at and start talking to yourself, nigga, as if you love yourself or you love the space that God is in. You see what I'm saying? You love the space that God is in, and they get offended because you don't give a fuck who's listening. You just talking. You understand what I'm saying? You talking from the highest hill. You talking from the deepest pit of hell. Nigga, you just talking to yourself because you hanging on to the body that came out your mother's womb, nigga. You hold on to it. You hold on to the spirit that came from your father. You see, from the blood and water. You see all that pain that your mama went through to push you up out of there, and then you shot to the other dimension before inside of the conception, out the gate, nigga. Listen to this. This is what I'm trying to push something in you. They say that you talking to yourself. They say that you talking to yourself. You see, that's what they say to you. They put that shit all up in you. They try to make you feel bad because you love yourself. You see, keep talking to your goddamn self. Niggas, keep talking to yourself. You see, in their book, in the script, it said, ye are gods. Where is God at inside of you? Talk to me, huh? Where is God at inside of you? If God dwells inside of you, talk to the God that's inside of you. I don't give a fuck who's listening. Talk to God that's inside of you. You see, they don't understand what you're talking about. They don't know. You sound crazy. Ain't nobody around him. He's up here talking like he knowing some shit. He know his body. He know his temple. He know the shit that he does on the outside. He know the things that he put inside of his belly. You see, you know when he's trying to feed his temple. You see, listen to what I'm trying to say to you. Hold on to yourself. Talk to yourself. Love yourself. You see, I don't give a fuck if God is in you. Talk to God that's inside of yourself. You see, you know, just keep talking. Keep walking. Understand what it means. Understand what it means to be whole. Understand what it means to have a little bit of wholeness in you. You see, you don't need all these people out here trying to tell you what to do and trying to tell you how to praise God. You see what I'm saying? Don't be afraid when God whispers in your ear. You ain't going crazy. This is God talking to you. They say that God is inside of you. Well, use him then. You see, use the God that's inside of you. You see, you don't give a fuck if nobody listens to you talking. You see. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah. God is inside of you. You talk to God. You see, you let God know everything you're doing. Every morning, every night, you talk to him. You see, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to talk to God. Don't be afraid to talk about your body. Don't be afraid to talk about what you ate last night that made you sick. Just talk, goddammit. Just talk. You see, just talk. Woo. No. He wouldn't have said that. Yeah, I'm trying to make it good. Trying to make everything about my life good, man. Yes, sir. You see. But they don't understand it though. They don't understand it. You see, you just gotta open your mouth and just fill it up, fill everything up. You know what I'm saying? Talk. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm asking you to do is just talk. What? Yeah.